Hello Cancer and welcome back to the channel. Today's video will be for the Cancer Sun Moon Ascendant signs for the week beginning the 7th of August. This will be an intuitive reading, so feel free to follow along, take what resonates and leave what doesn't. I'm going to start by pulling Cancer's energies for the week. What's going on with Cancer? There's two there. We've pulled some quite important cards here, Cancer. Okay. So I'm going to aspect it to find out what the energy is between them. Cancer, this is one of the most energetic reads I've seen. Okay. So we have the Empress to start with. Between the Tower we have Temperance in reverse. The Tower in reverse can be a resistance to change or causing a self-intentional chaos. I really feel like here, Cancer, there's a balance between you where you're pulling the Empress energy, so I'm feeling like this is you. This is nurturing, creative warmth. This is hospitality. This is fairness. This is getting this is being willing to open your door to all kind of energy. And we have Temperance here, which is a lack of equality and fairness and experimentation. I also feel like with this Tower here, it feels like something in your life, you're resisting a type of change, Cancer. And there's something trying to really, like an awareness that you know something in your life desperately needs to change, because it feels like you're putting a lot of energy into something. You're giving Empress energy, but out of it you're getting kind of nothing but trouble. Here we have the Page of Pentacles between this and the Devil. The Devil's like toxicity. That can mean it often means being in a toxic relationship with someone or something. So it can be control, manipulation, it can be addiction. It can be lies and deceit and betrayal. And we also have this Page of Pentacles, which is kind of an opportunity or like a missed goal. It can be, say, a new job that's failed, missing a job opportunity, starting a project and it goes the wrong way. I really feel like you're putting energies into something, but there's a specific person in your life that's trying to hold you back. There's definitely this King of Swords energy here. This was the outlier, it sat on the side. This is the person that I'm a little bit concerned about here, because the King of Swords is someone who's very unfair, incredibly harsh, a bit of a tyrant, a bully, someone who is ruthless and does not really care for the feelings or well-being of others. It's not necessarily someone who's the biggest winner, but it's someone who holds a lot of power. And we have Death in reverse. I feel like you're strongly resisting the change here. We have the Emperor between that and the Magician. The Magician there is making the most of everything. It's manifestation, it's your resources, it's putting everything together and progressing, coming up with something new. I really feel like there's like a stifling in your life. And again, we have this Emperor energy. I do feel this relates to your King of Swords. You're not listening to your intuition about someone. The Four of Pentacles can mean someone who is hoarding their money, or someone who's being almost like have you ever seen someone who's boastful with their money? They'll say, I have this, I have that. They use it as a crutch, but they may not necessarily have as much as they say they do. It's kind of it's a card of counting your pennies, but it can also be a card of like financial control. I do feel like there's an aspect in your life that you are being stifled. We have this Ace of Wands here and the Ace of Cups. I do feel like there's something you love that you're deeply passionate about, but I don't necessarily feel like this thing is you're allowed to express this thing. You have the Four of Swords, which is rest in contemplation. I feel like this week this is going to come to a peak. You're going to really feel as though all of this stress, all of these problems, however they resonate, this is going to be your week to sort of think this through. Does this really benefit you? I do feel like, Cancer, the best way forward here is a change. The World in reverse can mean your world is being turned upside down. But for you do have the Tower in reverse. It's like you're resisting the change. I feel like, Cancer, there's something very fundamental that's completely almost chaining you down in your life, that's preventing you from progressing, causing you a lot of stress and anxiety and depression possibly. I really feel like to be yourself and to gain this self-confidence and self-worth, this week's going to be your week to make these changes. I feel like this week is going to be your week of actually making a decision. Things haven't been very fair to you. And I feel that this Page of Wands is bringing energies of If there's something you want, go for it. Do what makes you happy. If you, for example, if you're in a relationship with someone and this is how it resonates, then maybe stepping free on your own would be a better option. It might bring you that creative freedom. It might bring you that energy you need to sort of, not even to get permission to do things, because you shouldn't have to ask anyone for permission, but to give yourself that permission that you can do something, to give you that freedom to do it. I really feel like you've lost, with that star there in reverse, I really feel like you've had sort of a fallen moment, like you held a lot of hope onto something and it's kind of collapsed. I don't feel like this is going to be sort of the be-all end-all. The Justice in reverse can mean that you've been treated unfairly, or that sort of other people are judging you for something. I feel like that this person in your life, I'm getting energies, especially in this area here, that this person doesn't want you to succeed. But that's all the more reason for you to do it, because this person with the fairy godpanda, it feels like whatever this has damaged your self-worth. This could resonate at work or at university or with a friend, but I'm feeling like there's a very specific person in your life that holds sort of a lot of power and influence, and I feel like there's an aspect of it that's emotional influence. Yeah, Three of Wands. Now that's looking to the future. That's seeing it on the horizon. That's making progress. I do feel like, Cancer, that you're going to be making progress this week in regard to making changes, getting serious about life. It's also, yeah, the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. That can mean bad luck. It can be a problem with your karma. I do feel like things are going to look up. I do feel in order to make these changes, you're going to have to start really looking at what makes you happy. I feel like this stifling is what's leading you into this unhappy mode, but I do feel like with that Ace of Cups, it's almost like you're in love with this person or this thing that isn't good for you. The Hermit. Yeah, definitely. Cancer, I do feel like there's an aspect you're putting all your effort in and you're not reaping something out. And I do feel like this week you're going to come to the realisation that that's what you need. I really feel like you're going to understand that the judgment and that it hasn't been weighed fairly, and that you need to let go of something. You need to let go of this thing that's holding you back, because your opportunities are open to you, Cancer. I really feel as though, I'm just going to open the Moonology because I want to pull a card for that for you. I really feel like you're looking at new opportunities as well. I really do feel like you have a lot to give, a lot in your future, but you're not allowing yourself to access it at the moment. And I feel as though letting go is the message here. There's definitely so much strain and unhappiness in your life, but it doesn't feel like you're out of energy. It feels like you've worked, that you're almost dealing with, it's like you're putting so much work into something in order to deal with it, but you're still not getting any results. So expect powerful change. I love that. I love when that comes, because that can often mean things have been completely turned around. The energy is gaining momentum. This week, Cancer, is going to be your build-up to a grand finale, isn't it? The end of a tough cycle approaches. That's what I've been talking about, Cancer. I really feel like for you that this is all coming to an end soon. I feel like you're going to get ready to release this energy. When we expect powerful change, it means change is incoming. It means you need to be prepared because something big is going to happen. The energy is gaining momentum. It means it's coming up quickly. This week is going to be your week where it's all coming to a head. All of these energies are going to erupt by the end of the week. The tough cycle ending, the full moon in Capricorn. The Capricorn is a very ambitious, very enduring sign. I really feel like if you hang in there, Cancer, you're going to break out of this, and it's not going to be as painful or as difficult as you imagined it to be. So, Cancer, if you enjoyed this reading, please like and subscribe. I would love to hear from you in the comments, and I hope to see you in the next video.